In the blackest corners of the ocean, where sunlight is only a memory, a single catch could pay for a New York penthouse. A fish that glows with its own impossible light, fetching up to $300,000 at secretive auctions, has left even the world's scientists wide-eyed and speechless. Here, on the edge of the abyss, fortune favors only the bold and the curious. The stakes? Everything. These uncanny creatures blink and shimmer, evading capture, rewriting the rules of what life can be. How is it possible? Why does something so rare, so mesmerizing, and so valuable remain a riddle wrapped in blue shadows? As nets drop and electronic eyes search the void, every question only deepens the mystery. What makes this fish worth a king's ransom, and why can no one on Earth explain the glow it carries? Far beneath the waves, where the weight of water would crush a submarine, life writes its own rules. The world here is silent except for the faint pulse of electricity and the slow, deliberate movements of explorers hunting for living jewels. On midnight expeditions off the coasts of Japan and New Zealand, research vessels drift above a world almost untouched by human eyes. Floodlights slice through endless blue. Faces pressed to portholes, half in awe, half in fear. This is the home of the lantern ghostfish, a species so eerie it remains barely catalogued. Its scales shimmer with bioluminescent signals, flashes of emerald, bursts of pale gold, patterns scientists still can't decode. To touch one is luck. To catch one fortune, a single specimen can fund an entire research team for a year. But in this world without sunlight, even truth is slippery. What secrets hide in the glow? Long ago, legends told of living stars seen by lost sailors, creatures that drifted up from the deep, shining with unnatural light, then vanished with the tide. For decades, scientists dismissed such tales as myth. Then, in the late 1990s, deep-sea trawlers began bringing up something extraordinary. Fish with translucent flesh and eyes like silver coins, pulsing with cold fire. The lantern ghostfish was officially described in 2003. Historians claim some emperors paid vast fortunes for these ghost catches, believing their glow granted long life. But the truth remains elusive. No lab has cracked the chemistry behind the light. Each year, only a handful reach the surface alive. Collectors and research institutes bid fiercely, driven by rumors of medical miracles and technological revelations hidden within their DNA. The highest recorded price, $320,000 for a single live ghostfish smuggled to a Hong Kong aquarium. Yet, the real draw is not just money or mystery. It's that moment when humanity brushes against an unknown so profound, it seems almost magical. If the ocean keeps its secrets, who are we to unravel them? Preparation spans months. Permits, custom submersibles, scientists hand-picked for nerves of steel. Night after night, vessels hover over mapped trenches, releasing ROVs fitted with nets finer than hair. The water is frigid. Every mechanical arm glitters with frost. Descent starts slow, 300, 500, 900 meters. Pressure could shatter glass, but lantern ghostfish glide effortlessly. Sub-cameras capture flickers of light, ghostly shapes dancing between columns of methane. The first sighting jolts everyone. Operators steer delicate arms, aiming not to frighten the luminous prize. Sometimes, just as the net closes, the fish vanishes, erased in its own flash. Tension mounts. On a rare success, the ROV surfaces with a glowing gem, pulsing like a star. Every heartbeat counts. The fish must be transferred to a pressure tank without losing color, without losing life. One misstep turns fortune to regret. Collectors demand perfect specimens. Scientists crave answers. Aboard ship, biologists work in hush. Scales are counted, patterns logged, every flicker traced. No lab has synthesized the glow. Each attempt results in darkness or, at best, a faint shimmer. Meanwhile, tales ripple through the crew, ghostly lights, sudden outages, the sense that the fish watches back. What price would you pay for a secret that almost seems alive? The journey isn't just mechanical. It's a ritual of awe, a chase for knowledge, a confrontation with the wildest edge of science. But for every fish landed, 100 slip away, their glow fading into legend. Each lantern ghost fish is a living fortune, $300,000 at auction. Coveted by biotech dynasties, jewelers, and those who see art in biology's strangeness. Synthetic imitations fail to match the real thing. Nature's engineering outpaces lab miracles. Tokyo's elite host dinners, where a glimpse of live ghost fish is the ultimate status symbol. London's galleries plan installations around their undulating light. Meanwhile, labs race to unlock potential medical breakthroughs, treatments for blindness, new bioluminescent dyes for mapping brain cells. Yet, the value isn't simply in price tags. It's in what might be revealed, a compound, a gene, an evolutionary clue worth billions. How did evolution birth such a marvel? Why does wealth always chase what can't be explained? Under the right hands, the ghost fish could rewrite industries. But who claims the light? Scientists, collectors, or the ocean itself? To the scientists, the glow signals possibility, the hope of discovery, of solving a puzzle that humbles technology itself. For old sailors and deep-sea fishers, it's something more spiritual. Proof that beauty lies beneath every terror. Stories blossom in seaside towns. Children believe those who glimpse the lantern ghost fish dream in color for a year. But the greatest value may be intangible. A symbol, a talisman, a reminder of how little the surface world knows about its own foundations. Sometimes, meaning glows brighter than gold. What do we cherish more? The money, the answers, or the awe that lingers in darkness? In the end, the lantern ghost fish remains what it has always been. A living riddle, brighter than fortune, deeper than fear. Riches rise and vanish. But the glow endures, still unexplained, still inviting the world to wonder, will someone one day decode its secret? Or will its light remain a beacon for human longing, a million-dollar question never meant to be answered? Ocean rumble, soft echo. Beyond the deep, in rainforests pulsing with color, other marvels wait. The next chapter to dazzle science and soul alike. Every creature, every craft carries a story of struggle, brilliance, and survival. The question is not what nature gives us, but how far we'll go to take it.